All right, back here in the kitchen on this Food City Friday with registered dietitian Kirby Moir, and I loved these dishes that you're putting together on the light side, getting those vegetables in there, but tasty. That's the thing. That's the key, is getting, if you're going to bring people to the table, you got to give them something good to eat.
And I think when you're sharing a meal with loved ones and family members, it's easy to say, I'm going to stick with what we've always done.
Right.
We kind of have our traditions, but that's also a great opportunity to have people try maybe a new,
branch out a little.
Yeah, bring something different. And I've said this a lot. People think that we want to take away everything that they enjoy eating.
Right.
I hope this holiday season we focus on what can I add to what I'm serving, right? That's kind of our message. And then, of course, produce.
Yes.
And why is it I'm always talking about fruits and vegetables?
Because you need fruits and vegetables.
We need
Bottom line, you need fruits and vegetables.
Yep, and most of us are not getting our daily amounts, right? So especially in the holiday season, it might be a little bit harder for us to kind of feature those. So these are some typical dishes that we've kind of done a bit of a remake on to really focus on that fresh produce part.
Yes.
Starting off over here is actually a green bean casserole.
Right, which is a staple this time of year for a lot of folks.
Yes, yeah, and I actually went, now I know a lot of people may use canned or kind of frozen green beans. I actually used our Food City steamer green beans. These are perfect because they can go in the microwave. And all you're going to want to do after you cook them in the microwave is put them in an ice bath for about 4 minutes to get them really, really cold. They'll stay crispy.
Yes.
And then we actually used a topping here that features a little bit of whole wheat flour, a little bit of milk, and then it's actually toasted breadcrumbs with Parmesan cheese.
Give it a little crunchy on top.
Yeah, so that's kind of in replace of our fried onions, and it also features shallots. So you're actually going to sneak in a whole grain.
Right.
We're going to sneak in.
We're sneaking it in.
Yeah, a low-fat dairy, and then we're also getting a green vegetable on the plate here. It's still going to have that rich depth of flavor, but we recognize by using this fresh green bean, we're going to get a little bit more fiber, a little bit less sodium.
Right.
And I love the texture of this dish. Super easy.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Good, crispy on the tongue. I like that. And the next one, another favorite. I mean,
sweet potato casserole, right?
Everybody makes this time of year.
Yeah.
Tell us about your take on it.
Super easy also when we talk about hassle-free to prep this the day before and then bake it day of. So you actually are just going to cook 3 sweet potatoes in the oven, take them out of their skin, mix them with a little bit of maple syrup, a little bit of fresh orange juice and fresh orange zest, and that's going to add your little bit of sweetness. Now, instead of the classic marshmallows, we actually featured a mixture of pecans and walnuts on top, which is going to feature some heart-healthy fats. We're reducing our sugar intake, and I did put a little bit of brown sugar just to crisp up at the end, but I think this is a nice way. Again, we're featuring more fiber, vitamin A. And the thing about when we think about our meals or what we're getting on our plate, it's normally a lot of extra fat, which is going to give some great flavor, but by prioritizing more produce, you're going to help cut or dilute the fat on that plate, which is great.
And I think those sweet potatoes, when you put that little extra sweetness of the maple syrup in there, it just makes them pop even more because they're naturally sweet. So you're going to have plenty of sweetness in this dish.
Yep, but it's just a little bit, instead of maybe the traditional, I think it runs a little dessert.
You know, you put the marshmallows on there, it's more of a dessert. Tell us about these Brussels sprouts over here because these look delicious.
Yeah, so last one is those Brussels sprouts. Again, convenient choice using those shortcuts. These are the Parmesan Brussels sprouts. Already come prepped, ready to go. I featured them, just roasted them in the oven with a little bit of pomegranate oil. So we're talking about pomegranate nonstop. It's because they're in season.
And they're full of antioxidants as well.
Yeah, and they offer a great little bite of texture and then kind of flavor. And I actually did do 1 piece of bacon in there as well. We talk about this every time. I think that unctuous, umami flavor really balances. So again, it's not an all or nothing mindset there.
Great ideas. Thanks, Kirby.
Thanks for having me, sir.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you,
All right. If you want to find out more, go to foodcity.com.